All right, Chiefs fans, it's prediction time. I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen on Sunday against the Colts. Here we go.
Touchdown! Kansas City! One of the greatest duos in the history of the National Football League. Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce on a push fade comeback. And the Chiefs have won this incredible divisional playoff game in overtime.
All right, so I've been asked to do predictions for the Chiefs-Colts game, and that makes sense, man. I do a Chiefs YouTube channel, and that's a part of the gig, right? You got to do a prediction. Everybody wants to hear what you think about that stuff. So I will tell you, I don't put too much stock into predictions for games because I think football games are completely unpredictable. But they're kind of a fun little exercise, and as long as everybody understands that that's what this is, it's just a fun little guess. Then I'm okay with it, and I'll do it. My best guess for this game, all right, after kind of looking at some information and really thinking about it and thinking about the way I would attack the Indianapolis Colts, the way I would game plan for the Indianapolis Colts, and watching a very little bit of film, because frankly I don't have time to watch film on the Colts. I'm watching film on the defending Nebraska state champion high school football team that our team has to play this week. We're currently ranked 10 in the state, by the way, which is kind of new for the young men on this team. They have not been successful in the past. They're working hard. They've done all the hard work, and now they're successful, and they've earned the 10th rank in the state, which is, it's modest still, but I believe in my kids, and man, if they come out this Friday and they do something they're not supposed to do and win that game, I guarantee you they won't be 10th in the state anymore. So we'll see what happens. But enough of that. I'm watching a lot of film on those guys, so I didn't have a lot of time to watch film on the Colts, but I did watch a little. And from what I saw, they struggle really bad with pressure. It's not always blitzes that they struggle with. Sometimes it's just 4 down linemen pressuring the quarterback, which is surprising to me because they have obviously the best guard in football. So some interesting things that you might want to know about the Colts, just from what I looked into to do this prediction. Something that I found interesting was that they are only currently running the ball 35% of the time. That is 35.2% of the time, actually. That is almost identical to us at 34.6% of the time. We pass the ball 65.4% of the time. They pass the ball 64.8% of the time. We are actually better at running the ball than them currently. There's a thing called EPA per run and EPA per pass. I'm not going to get too deep into it. It's analytic crap, and it's a tool. But basically, the EPA rating for the Chiefs is slightly better than the EPA rating for the Colts. The EPA rating per pass for the Chiefs is a lot better than the EPA per pass for the Colts. So, the Colts defense, not fantastic. The Colts offense, not good at all. There's only one guy on their team, and that's Jonathan Taylor, and he's, real quick, let's talk Jonathan Taylor. So you guys know I'm on PFF right now. And yes, I have a subscription to PFF, and yes, I don't like it, and yes, I'm thinking about getting rid of it because it is trash. But if we just look at Jonathan Taylor's performance in week 1, 31 attempts, 161 yards, 5.2 yards a carry, and a touchdown. That's, you can't say anything bad about that, man. He's a workload. I mean, he had you're over 150 yards and a touchdown. You did your job, man. The next game, he also had 6 yards a carry, only 9 carries, 54 attempts, or 54 yards, no touchdown. When you're 6 yards a carry, it's not your fault. I don't know what happened in the game. I did not watch any of the Jacksonville game. It seems like he left with an injury. Maybe somebody can tell me if that's true or not. But essentially what I'm seeing there in the stats is that when he's touched the ball this season, he's done well. And I expect him to keep doing that on Sunday. So he's the one guy to watch out for, and the one guy I'm game planning for on the Colts offense. Some notes for the Colts there. Michael Pittman Jr. is questionable with a leg injury. DeForest Buckner, questionable with a leg injury. And Raymond, their tackle, I believe he's their right tackle. I could be wrong. Is questionable as well with a leg. Chiefs, Mike Dana, questionable with a leg. Mecole Hardman, questionable with a leg. Willie Gay Jr. suspended for the next 4 games. So let's get into a couple little things. First, I'll cover the Willie Gay suspension. So if you're thinking that, hey, that's no big deal, we'll just see more of Chanel, I'm not going to say that's not going to be the case. I'm not going to sit here and say that won't happen. What I will say is I think it's unlikely because they play 2 different positions. Leo Chanel is a Sam and a backup Mike. He's not really a Will. And that Willie Gay is a Will. So you're more likely to see a lot more Bolton Elijah Lee than Bolton Chanel. So just keep an eye out for that. Again, I could be wrong. These things are the only people that know this stuff are the people that are sitting at 1 hour head drive. So be easy on me if I'm way off, and I will accept if I'm wrong. So Matt Ryan, he's got a 89 passer rating with a clean pocket. He's got a 7.4 rating with pressure. So my game plan for Matt Ryan and the Colts is send the pressure, send it often, send lots and lots of pressure. If they beat us over the top, they beat us over the top. If that's safe, Matt Ryan can beat me, fine. But what I'm getting right now from the data that I'm looking at is that he can't beat us right now. And plus, if he's throwing a lot, then that means Jonathan Taylor isn't carrying the ball. So this all fits in with my game plan, and this is how I would attack the Colts. And you guys are probably like, hurry up and get to the prediction. So I will hurry up and get to my prediction. The spread is 5.5. So what I'm going to say, man, is I think it's exceedingly rare for a team to get shut out 2 weeks in a row. So I don't think we'll shut them out. I don't think so. I do think that we're going to blow them out. And so my prediction is 42-17 Chiefs. So there's your prediction. I think we're going to put a lot of points on the board. I think they're going to turn the ball over. I do think they'll score a few times just because we're going to be greedy. We're going to be, and I mean that in a good way. We're going to be greedy. We're going to be aggressive, and they're going to have problems with that, but it'll burn us a couple times, and that's okay because we're going to blow out the Colts, and that's what I believe. I'll leave you with that, guys. That's my prediction. I know I got a lot into more game planning stuff for my prediction. It's just the way my mind works, guys. I don't sit here and do predictions and stuff like that. It's more schematic for me and more moving chess pieces around and what chess pieces they have available and such. So, I mean, if you're listening to me and you've listened to me in the past, then that's probably what you enjoy about this. So no need to apologize, I guess. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for commenting and helping me out and helping me grow the channel. We gained a subscriber yesterday. So let's gain some more. Share it with other Chiefs fans, guys. I will talk to you soon. I'm going to try to make a lot more videos. So let's get out there and let's get talking about our Chiefs. I will see you tomorrow for Red Friday. I promise that. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Still fly, let's go. It could all be worse. I could be a hater like you. It could all be worse. Clothes to make the man, but that poison's gonna chew you from the inside out. So right now, say it with your chest now. Say it with your chest now.